Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and I just got out the shower. I decided I needed to deep condition my hair overnight, so that's why I have on this plastic bag, and I don't even know if you can see my hair through the shininess, but I concocted something to put on my hair to deep condition it. I also exfoliated in the shower and cleansed my face, and I'm really loving the progress that my skin is making, especially like from the front. I really love how it looks, but then when I turn to the sides, you can see more of my scars. But this breakup is starting to clear up. The scars are slowly but surely beginning to fade. My eyebrows are starting to grow in. I ain't mad. I feel pretty good. So I went to Sephora and exchanged that Makeup Forever foundation for a lighter shade because you'll see my first impression video on it, but it was just way too red for my skin. I made it work, but I was like, I can't be doing this all the time. Like, this is too much work. So I got the next shade up, which I'm kind of shocked about trying, but I think it will look better. And if it is a little bit too light, I can always, deepen it up with bronzer, contouring. So I will work with it. But when foundations are too light, it's easier to make a foundation that's too light darker with powder and stuff like on the perimeters of the face than it is to make a foundation that's too dark lighter. So yeah. So I'm really excited to try that out, and my face feels so good. I moisturize with castor oil, and it's 5:20, and I have Bible study at 8, and the guy I went on a date with, he's gonna come maybe to Bible study. So I decided I should probably get cute, and I want to do some more first impressions on some of the new items I picked up. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to prime my face using the Cover FX mattifying primer with acne treatment. And I'm going to put on a head wrap to cover up my hair in this plastic bag. Making sure to really get in the sides of my nose with this primer, because that's really where I get the oiliest. And on the chin. Alright, that's enough primer. I just look so young without makeup. I look so young, like a baby. Which I am, pretty much still a baby. So, the new color I got is somewhere in my purse. Oh, there it is. Or in my bag. And I had 178 Chestnut, and I exchanged it for 177 Cognac, which I believe this is a shade that Key Beauty wears. If you want a comparison. So we'll see how this works. Yeah, and this is 177 Y505, which I think looks actually pretty good. It's just a little bit lighter than the 178. So let's go ahead. Oh, the struggle. I don't even understand you, Makeup Forever. What is going on? Well, the good thing about Makeup Forever is that it mixes really well with other foundations. This is not it. So the 178 is too dark. 177 looks like what is life? Like, I literally just exchanged this. I'm not going back again. This is $43. Just so you know. All right. You know me. We're gonna make it work. So, what I'm gonna do is take what color is this? Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna take my black opal foundation stick in. This is in the color Suede Mocha, and we're gonna mix the two together because Suede Mocha is a little too red for my skin. So we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get through this. And actually, Suede Mocha is what the 178 looked like on my skin. It was too red for my skin. When you literally turn into an art project. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take this damp beauty blender and we're going to like just, you know, we're going to... What is this? Oh, that's a big chunk of foundation. We're going to blend these two colors together. We're going to make this work somehow. We're going to blend the two colors together and see what happens. And the coverage on both of these is super duper awesome. So, but you're seeing me do something I never do, which is I'm like sweeping it so that it blends together. Using short sweeping motions to blend the two colors together. Lordness, that was funny. My face just now. Alright, so you see that them mixed together isn't that bad, but in some places I still feel like it's a little red for my liking. You can tell that it's a little red with the Suede Mocha mixed in. So we're going to take that 177. First impressions, bruh. You'll see the 178. I made it work, but it was a struggle, like. So we're going to take some more 177 and we're going to add some of this. To the centers of my face. I'm glad I don't have anywhere to go soon. Wow. And I'm going to press this. Into the skin. And like I said, these have full coverage. That was hilarious. I was looking at it in the tube. In the tube, it looks like it would be so good. And then as soon as I swiped that bang on my face, I was like, no. Mm-mm. The struggle. The struggle, the struggle. All right. So, still blending. I think it's like burning popcorn or something. It literally smells like something's burning. Yeah. It's not the makeup either. It's like in the air. I hope the fire alarm doesn't go off. I don't know where it's coming from. I think I heard someone open their window, so maybe they burned something next door down the hall. All right, so after much blending and mixing, this is the end result. Which I ain't mad at the color now, and I really, really do like the coverage, but the finish is a little on the dewy side for my taste. So now what I'm going to do is set this, and I'm going to use my Cover FX powder on the perimeters of my face, and this, I've been using this for blush as of late. Actually, I have a brush I can use that's big and fluffy that I never use, but I have. This is, there's some stuff on it. An e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. Which I think is perfect for applying powder in large areas. I'm literally dipping it into the powder and pressing it on my face. And I'm going to focus this on the perimeters. It's okay if I get it on my bandana because I don't have my actual head tie on yet. Alright. Like I said, I'm using this to set the perimeters of my face. I like this because it doesn't apply the powder as heavily as when I use my other brushes. And I really like the way it feels. It's really soft. So, yeah. It is right on the edge. So for the centers of my face, yeah, my nose is itching like right on the edge. It's been a thing as of late. I'm weird. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal True Match in C6. This has been kind of my go-to powder as of late. I'm going to use the same little kabuki brush and the same method of applying it. As you can see, once you add some good old powder foundation, it instantly mattifies the look, which is what I want. I don't like, y'all know I'm not really a fan of the whole dewy finish because I have oily skin. So dewy is not my friend. And with this method, I'm also getting a more natural, like, highlighted effect. Alright, so even though this color was too light, I think it mixed really, really well with the black oval stick, and I really do like the finish that's giving my skin after setting it with powder. I like how it blends. I love the coverage, and it also doesn't look heavy or cakey at all. So far so good. As you can see. Really, I could just stop here and put on a head wrap and go out. But no, we're gonna get a little bit glam. So I'm gonna do my brows off camera. But something else I want to make a first impression on is I still need to do a few more looks. Well, I can do a whole bunch more looks, but I need to do some more looks using my self-made palette. So let's get that out and see what I can do. I'm like looking at it, wondering what I want to do. I kind of want to be on the more natural side because yesterday I had on like blue eyeshadow and looking at the match with my hand. I had on like blue eyeshadow and purple and turquoise. Like I had on a lot of colors. So what I think I'm going to do is take Treasure, but I kind of want to use pink champagne because it's really, really pretty. Okay, let's use it. Let's do it. Even though I'm just going to Bible class, let's take pink champagne and put that. No. Yes. We're going to take pink champagne and put that all over the lid. You see how nice this skin looks? Beautiful, huh? And to do that, I'm going to use an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush after I wipe it off. I'm glad I have this free time right now. Well, it's not really free. I'm just choosing to do this. So the color, oops, I meant pink champagne, but I just grabbed Treasure. So let's go with it. So I'm taking Treasure. And packing that onto the lid. Like so. It's just a nice light kind of champagne-y, glittery color. There's a little bit of a pink tint to it, but very, very slightly. I'm just pressing this onto the lid. like so. Next, I'm going to take the brush that the palette comes with and take the color Blossom and start putting that in the crease. Hopefully you saw it. So this is Treasure, which I put on my lid, and now we're going to take Blossom, which is over here, which is a nice pink, and start putting that in the crease. It's a really pretty light pink. I'm starting to get creases in my forehead. So that's what that looks like. It's very faint and kind of subtle, which I like. I'm going for like a softer look, even though the lip is going to be bold. I don't even know if you guys can see this color Blossom. It's like a very faint pink in the crease. So to deepen up the crease, I'm going to take Hot and Cold, which is another really, really pretty pink color, but it's a little bit deeper and more brown than Blossom. I'm going to use the same brush and start applying that. I don't know if you guys can see. How that's making this look, but it looks super pretty. I love this color, Hot and Cold. I think it's really, really pretty. And I'm kind of stopping halfway with it. And then I'm dragging it in. Whatever's left. I wish you could see it how I can see it. How there's like this nice gradient effect from the Treasure to Hot and Cold to Blossom on the edges. It's really pretty. So I'm going to take a little bit more Blossom and just put that right above the Hot and Cold, just to blend the two together. Next, I'm going to take Hot and Cold right here and apply that on my bottom lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take Treasure and apply that in the inner corners, in the tear duct area. Like so. Wish you could see. What if I back up some? You can see the colors better. I don't know. It's really pretty though. I think that's all I'm gonna do on the eyes. It's like a very soft, pretty pink, sparkly look. And let's try out another one of my mascaras. Earlier I tried out actually let's try it out again. I've been testing the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because there's so much hype about it and I need to find out for myself why. So I'm gonna apply some and I think you'll be able to see the difference it makes. Oops. Much better with this look than the look I did earlier. And I just got a whole bunch on my finger on accident. I hate when I miss the tube. Okay, so this is what my lashes look like now. You can't even tell I have lashes, so let's see what happens. And now you can see lashes. The only thing I noticed different about this mascara compared to like my drugstore ones is that my lashes aren't clumping and they're just more separated. And I think that may be the wand more so than the mascara because it has like a hourglass kind of shape. It's like pinched in the middle. So I'm just building it up. I'll just do one eye for the sake of y'all's time in this video. So I'll do the bottom lashes too. Let's do bottoms. It's kind of hard to get the bottoms with this wand because of how big it is and the shape of it. But yeah, I'm starting to get creasing in my forehead. Which makes me sad. Alright, so that's what the lashes are looking like. Hopefully you can see how they are now way more pronounced and visible. This makes my eye look bigger too when my lashes are showing. So now for the lippy, I want to try out. It's so funny because I'm going to Bible study and I'm going to put on Exorcism, which is another matte lipstick from Kat Von D. I really like the witches that I had on earlier. But I really want to wear this one, even though it doesn't really match my look, because it's a little bit deeper. It's very similar to my LA Girl one. Is it from LA Girl? It's right behind me. Yeah, it's very comparable to that. In Rebel, these colors look very similar. This one's actually going to be, it's a little bit lighter, but they look similar when applying. Really pretty color. I'm excited to wear it. So my first impressions are that I really like the Kat Von D more than the ColourPop, but they're like 3 times the price plus some. So they should perform better. I had no flaking whatsoever. I drank out of the bottle vitamin water and it didn't fade or come off or start peeling. And it's very comfortable. They don't dry my lips out. I really, really do like this formula. The only thing is I don't like the smell of the formula, but whatever they put in here makes it last, so. Yep. And I really do love this color. So I'm gonna do my brows and put mascara on the other eye off camera. If anything, I'll probably just end up adding more powder to my face. I don't think I'm gonna put on any blush or anything like that. I'm gonna keep it real simple, real basic. Just going to Bible study. So these forehead creases though are really bothering me. I have the 2 that I normally get. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and some powder and like really get rid of those. And I'm gonna go under my eyes too. And this is the L'Oreal True Match powder. Just to really like set the makeup in these problem oily and creasy areas. I'll make a Sippy blender to do it. So I really do like this super simple makeup look. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. And I'll keep having little reviews all throughout my using all my new products. The primer I'm still iffy about. I think it definitely helps with acne, but I'm not sure it helps so much with mattification, but it's okay. Ooh, this has like kind of a golden shimmer to it, this lip color. It's really pretty. I'm gonna add more. I like to apply multiple coats of this just to get the maximum effect. Maximum. Yeah, it has like a gold finish to it. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's called Exorcism again. This is Exorcism on my lips from Kat Von D. Kat Von D. Kat Von D. Alright. So now that those creases are gone, like I said, I'm going to finish the rest of my face off camera. I'm not going to apply any bronzer, blush, none of that. Just my brow and mascara and call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression / get ready with me. I was going to show you how I do my head wrap, but it's not that serious. So I'll see you in the next video. If you'd like to see the complete look, check me out on Snapchat and Instagram. Bye, YouTube.